What's up, everybody? Welcome back to It Figures. It's Christmas Eve 2022, and I got some early hauls for you, courtesy of Wifey. My wife got me the controller wave that you see right here. This is the Build-A-Figure the controller. So we're gonna get into this Christmas Eve video with the controller and the controller Build-A-Figure wave. Stay tuned. So, like I said, it's Christmas Eve. Happy holidays to everybody. The wife hooked me up with an early Christmas gift. We usually, well, it's not really early for us because my family celebrates on Christmas Eve and her family does as well. And then everybody just chills on Christmas. So, this is one of my early gifts. So, you see controller here. And these are all of the figures from the wave. So we have number one, piece number one is Thor. It's Dark Thor. That was a henchman for Galactus. And we got Blue Marvel, number two. And these guys just happen to be in order. I didn't even do this on purpose. But Thor was number one. Blue Marvel is number two. You see Iron Man there, he doesn't come with a Build-A-Figure piece, and so I don't have them. I don't buy the ones that don't come with a piece unless it's somebody that I really, really wanted, like the Moon Knight. I just got that not too long ago. He didn't come with a Build-A-Figure piece, but I needed that. Needed that Moon Knight. Oh, I'm still going in order by accident. This was not pre-planned, but this is Madam Hydra, piece number three. See that there? And she looks good even in the package. This is a pretty cool wave though, they all look good. Don't mind the plowing outside. If you hear the snow plow, that is the condo groundskeepers getting to it so that we don't get snowed in. Appreciate them. Up next we have Speedball. Still in order. This is piece number four. Check it, check it. And I have to say, this guy, I thought this was gonna be the whack one of the wave, the one I didn't really care for, but he actually looks way better in the hand. I am far more impressed than I thought I would be. Piece number five is Quake. And she looks really cool to me. Like I said, I really like this wave. Not really any disappointments in this wave, in my opinion. There you go. She's piece number five. I don't know if I got a good side shot of all these. I know I showed you the back art, but there's the side. It's the same on both sides. Side for Speedball. Side for Madam Hydra. Side for Blue Marvel. And the side for Odinson. And you're seeing all the logos that they have stamped on the top. You seeing how, so you're seeing those by default right now. So I don't have to show you those because you see them. Got the Hydra logo right there. Thor logo. Shield. That's Shield, right? Yeah, I think that's the Shield logo. If not, sue me. And then last but not least, piece number 6, which is the right arm with the controller pieces in his hand, is none other than US Agent, the comic version. The only one I would have really wanted anyway. So that worked out. Because I was not interested in the TV version of US Agent or the MCU version. So this is the Wave. Let me take these guys out so we can look at them one by one. So up first is Thor. And I'm gonna try to make this as swift as possible. We got 6 figures to look at. That's the backdrop on the inside. Dude comes with a ton of stuff. Check it out. Lightning effects. A whole crow. A full-fledged crow. It looks pretty good. Not articulated at all, but it looks good. Then we got the Mjolnir. Another perch crow. So we got a crow with the wings spread, then we got a perch crow. Relaxed crow. There you go. You see those. Lightning. Mjolnir. Looks good. It's got like an icy ombre look to it. Or is it supposed to be like electrified? Because it is the same color as the lightning. So maybe that's what that is. It's electrified. That's what we're gonna say. Yeah, looks like it on there too. So we're gonna go with that. Just go with it. This cape, this boss, they should have did that on the outside too. So the inside of the cape seems to have like a gradient color change going on the inside, but it's not on the outside. Just the inside. He looks really cool though. I like it. Double jointed knees, pinless joints, double jointed elbows. Wait. Did I lie? Yeah, single jointed elbow. Bicep swivel though. And even though it's single jointed, they go pretty high. But the knees are double jointed. Upper thigh cut. Wrist ham swivel. Ankle hams swivel. No calf rotation. Ab crunch. Decent for all the stuff that he has on. Butterfly joints on the shoulders. Somewhat constricted by the cape. Head is totally constricted. It's on ball joint. Goes up and down. Would do a 360-degree rotation if he didn't have Rapunzel locks. You could get a full turn on there. Head goes down that much. Not up very much because of all the hair. But this guy looks great. Suit looks good. Armor. Head sculpt. I think this is a new sculpt. I haven't seen a Thor that looks like this. That is sick. Now I like when you get good stuff like this in a wave. You don't want a wave full of people you don't want or people that don't look cool. So happy with that. There's the relaxed crow. Let's check them out with some lightning. Every time I think of the word lightning, I think about my 3rd grade spelling bee. I was in the 3rd grade spelling bee and I made it to the final 3. And I thought I was about to win that bad boy. And they gave me the word lightning. And instead of N-I-N-G, I thought it was E-N-I-N-G. Lightning instead of lightning. So I was pretty upset because I felt like that was a dumb mistake for me to make. And now look at me, years later, I'm an English teacher. So that stuck with me. I held a grudge. But there he is with the lightning and the crow. Looks good. Well, we could switch it up. Put Mjolnir in there. And then we're gonna move on because I think I'm taking up too much time with Thor. Thor Odinson. And like I said earlier, my family, we celebrate on Christmas Eve. So the wife and I will be headed to my parents shortly in about another 2.5 hours or so. Actually, we're gonna go to my sister's first for some gumbo. Then we're gonna go to my parents. So my point in saying that is that I'm gonna link up with Nas today, and we'll also do some videos as well. Because you know, when we're off school and work, we try to flood you with content. So when I get over there today, we will do some videos as well. We got a lot of good stuff. He got a lot of good stuff, and I got a lot of good stuff. And we're kind of backlogged anyway. So on to the next one. Blue Marvel. Piece number 2. And in case you were wondering, Thor came with the head. He came with Controller's head. Blue Marvel comes with his left leg. Nothing fancy on the backdrop. He comes with an alternate set of hands and 2 flaming fireball effects. Or if you were a Street Fighter kid like me, he comes with 2 Hadoukens. Alright, Blue Marvel. It's looking good. This head sculpt is wicked. Man, that's a good head sculpt. This looks like a regular guy that you would see walking down the street. Check him out. Not bad at all. Outfit is boss. I dig it. I dig it. I don't know much about this guy though, so let me do my little read up. You guys know I like to do this. Adam Brashear has overcome evils large and small as Blue Marvel, a super adventurer and genius scientist who tackles the universe's most complex problems. Okay. Adam Brashear. Okay. So this guy's some sort of genius, huh? All right, all right. Well, I know he looks cool as ever. And blue is my favorite color. And he's also a hero of color. I always try to get my heroes of color. There you go. He looks good. So let's take Thor down. He's had his 15 minutes of fame. Let's put a Blue Marvel up here. He has double jointed knees. You can see the pins though. Thor had pinless joints. He has ankle rocker pivot. He has an upper thigh cut and a calf. He has calf rotation too. Deep ab crunch, very deep. Waist rotation, double jointed elbows. Arm goes way back. Head goes way down. Looks way up. So off the rip, he is way more flexible than Thor. And he looks really cool to me. I like him. Like I said, don't know much about him, but I like him. I will start to do the research. Maybe get a couple Blue Marvel comics. And it looks as if Thor didn't have a calf rotation because of these knee pads. They both be spiked knee pads. Okay. Let's keep it moving. Madam Hydra. And I think she's gonna be dope because she looks dope in the box. Hydra symbol back there. She comes with closed fists and trigger finger hands for her twin pistols. And she also has holsters for those pistols. I like functional accessories. And she is definitely functional because she has working holsters for her guns, so I don't have to worry about packing up her guns. They could remain on her person. Got a little camo design on the handle, on the panel. Check that out. So how about we put one in the holster and one in her hand. That's what we'll do. Oh, it got little Hydra logos on the holsters as well. That's a really meticulous detail. See that gold Hydra stamp? That was really the extra mile right there. They didn't have to do that. She has pinless joints on her arms. not on the legs. Double jointed knees, elbows, ankle rocker, pivot, upper thigh cut, no calf rotation. Ab crunch, no ab rotation. She has that upper chest rotation, like it rotates above the ab crunch, but no true waist rotation. And once again, it's I think I said double jointed knees and elbows, but it's only double jointed knees. Elbows are single jointed. That's strange. So far, we're 1 for 3. Blue Marvel has double jointed elbows, but Thor and Madam Hydra do not. It's 360-degree rotation on her head. Hair is slightly in the way. She doesn't look up or down a lot at all because of the hairstyle. It looks cool though, I like the hair. This is utility belt, way big. She has a very small frame, and this belt just moves all over the place. She's a petite lady. So maybe they could have made this belt a little smaller. Just saying. And because of the size of the belt, the pistol tends to keep coming out of the holster too. I guess once you stand her up wherever you're gonna display her, then it'll be fine, but as long as you're handling it, the gun's gonna keep falling out of the holster. But she looks good. Check her out. Now her turn to take the stand. So I was wondering when we would get to somebody who didn't want to stand, and here we go. Madam Hydra does not want to stand. So you may need to get a stand for her. She is not really wanting to stand on her own. Let's hope she stays right now, because she has kept falling. So we shall see. And we're halfway through this thing. And this is the one I've really been anxious to show you guys, because I think he looks much better than expected. I wasn't really excited for him at all. He was just a means to an end. I needed him to complete Controller, and he had the biggest part of Controller. He had the torso. So that's all I was concerned about, was getting the torso. But then once I got him, and I looked at him, I said, hey, this guy's pretty sweet. Like the detail is much more than I expected. So he doesn't come with any accessories except for the Build-A-Figure part, the torso. But when you look at the detail, his boots, his gloves, his belt, his little neck guard, whatever you want to call it, his head gear. I don't know what you want to call it, but, and then the goggles look great. So instead of making the glasses or the goggles an accessory, they actually have them fixed onto his face. So they're glued on here, but They look like glasses, like there's hard, clear plastic in here, and you can see his eyes peering through. It's a good head sculpt. You see the flesh tone on the lips is different from the face tone. The hair looks amazing. Very good paint job, very good detail. You can't tell me this guy doesn't look better than you expected him to look. %. Surprised and happy with this. He exceeded my expectations, as my wife would say. So he has a deep ab crunch. Oh, there goes his head. Very deep ab crunch. Head on the ball joint. Doesn't look up really at all, because if you try to make him look up, his head pops off. But he looks way down. So we got it in one direction. Actually, there you go. If you put it back and then pop it on, you can get them in a way up pose. But you have to put it back first and then pop it on. Like that. So that's a little jewel for you. Arms go way back. This is the best butterfly joint out of the group so far. Bicep rotation. Now he does have double jointed elbows. So him and Blue Marvel both have double jointed elbows. Double jointed knees on him. No pinless joints though. Upper thigh cut. Calf rotation. Ankle pivot. Rotation. Goes up and down very far. You know, it is what it is with the articulation. Wrist rotation, pivot, or hinge. 360-degree head rotation. Like I said, you just gotta watch the head. It pops off. It likes to pop off. But that's one of those things that will not be an issue once you get them situated where you want to display them. But he looks really cool. So yeah, this is one of the waves that I got for Christmas. What did you guys get? Have you gotten anything early? If not, what do you hope to get? What's on your wish list? Up next, let's get Quake out of here. She comes with the left arm. And in case I didn't say it, the ones that come with the arms, which is her and U.S. Agent, the ones that come with the arms, they also come with the alternate fists. She comes with an alternate head, 2 sets of hands, and a pistol. So really, she has 3 sets of hands because she has these metal hands. I don't know if this is metal, vibranium, animanium. Let's see. Able to project powerful seismic waves, Daisy Johnson, aka Quake, is the first of Nick Fury's secret warriors and one of his most trusted operatives. So I don't know what her hands are made out of. If you know, tell me in the comments. What is this? I know whatever it is, I'm displaying her with these hands because those are the sweetest ones. Why use these regular hands when you can use the metal hand? Here's another head sculpt where she has like an earpiece or headset. And the hair is kind of slick back, as opposed to the Halle Berry type short hairdo she has right there, or Jubilee type hairstyle. Kind of resembles Jubilee. She looks good though. She's simple, plain. Simple is good though. Very simplistic design, just the navy blue with the white accents, the white boots, white garters, white belt. Got the shield logo on the patch on the shoulder. Those hands look sick. I like those hands. I didn't even need alternate hands with her. So let's do the rundown. Pinless joints, double jointed knees. Hallelujah, another one with double jointed elbows. So she has pinless joints and double jointed knees and elbows. Check it, check it, check it. And she looks amazing. She looks really good, really good. I like it. And like I said, it's real simple, but the details are there. Look at the details in the zipper. Head sculpt looks good. I like. There she is with the other head, which I kind of like. I feel like I might like this head sculpt better. Which one do you like? I'm really gonna have to decide. I'm not sure. Not sure. And she is fly. I like her. She's actually one of the ones out of this wave that I was excited to get. I was most excited for her, this Thor, and the Blue Marvel. But I like them all. Like, Lady Hydra looks great. Speedball looks better than I thought he would. So, no complaints from me. And next, the last of the wave. My man, U.S. Agent. He comes with an alternate set of open hands and, of course, a shield. Why would he not have a shield? My wife is not a fan of Cap or U.S. Agent, but this boy looks out cold. That dark blue, looks menacing. He just looks like a problem. And then with the old school Cap features, like the big red gloves and boots and belt with the wings on his head. That man looks like a problem. Gives me Cap and Daredevil vibes. To stick the shield back there, which I normally do because it's always such a hassle trying to get him to wear it on his wrist. Oh, but this one's different. It has the little clamp. I noticed they've been doing that lately too, giving you the little clamp to go around his wrist so it doesn't fall off. So maybe I can rock them like this. Yes, sir. Head sculpt looks good. This guy is really reminding me of Daredevil. So as I set all these guys up, you can see for yourself. This is a pretty decent looking wave. Like, I hate There's nothing worse than when you have an awesome Build-A-Figure and then the way to build that figure is just trash. Like a way that you really weren't planning on getting or really didn't want to get, but you wanted that darn Build-A-Figure. So I'm glad that this is a way that I actually don't mind having, and I'm not trying to figure out like how I'm gonna haul or unload these characters that I don't want, because I want to keep all these guys. So that is great. And now we're gonna get all these guys out of the way and look at the star of the show, Controller himself. There he is, the man of the hour. So as soon as I open this up this morning, I put this guy right together. I just opened all the boxes and put them together. And what you see is what you get, except for, like I said, both arms, both characters that came with the arms, they also came with these alternate closed fists. So Controller comes with a set of closed fists. But he looks good. You know, this is one of Thanos' boys. Put in a lot of work for Thanos. You can see the resemblance too. So he will definitely be by a Thanos figure somehow, some way. I love the blue. You got dark blue and light blue going throughout. Great paint job. Just very minor, subtle paint differences with the blue. It really pops. Nice, hefty, but loose. Like no tight joints. And then I was impressed that it's pinless on this big guy. Single jointed elbows, double jointed knees, upper thigh, no calf rotation, ankle, rocker, full 360, waist rotation. Watch out for that belt though. This belt will get chewed up as you rotate the waist. Ab crunch, pretty deep. Goes back pretty far, down pretty deep. Doesn't look up that high, looks down a lot. 360 rotation on the head. Got forearm rotation. Wrist rotation, hinge. And arms only go back that far, which is fine. No biggie. And then you can see the controllers in that hand right there. So there's that guy. Stand these dudes back up. And this is the Marvel Legends Controller Build-A-Figure Wave. I will give this wave, I will probably give it a 9 out of 10. No, let's say 8. We'll say 8 out of 10. And the reason I say 8 out of 10 is because they all don't have double jointed elbows. Metal Hydra, Thor, and Controller do not have double jointed elbows. So I would take off for that. And I would take off for the big belt on Madam Hydra. It could have been a little more fitted and kept the guns secure more snugly, because like this one is about to come out again right now. It's too big. And I don't know, everything else is cool. Just lack of accessories for Speedball. Better belt for Madam Hydra. And the ones that don't have double jointed elbows, I take off for that. So overall, 8 out of 10 on the complete wave. And then figure by figure, I say 10 for Thor. I say 9 for Quake. I say 8 for Speedball. 8 for Madam Hydra. 8 for US Agent. 9 for Blue Marvel. And we know I like big, bulky figures. I love building figures, so you know I'm going 10 out of 10 for Controller. So, there you go, guys. That's my Christmas Eve Build-A-Figure wave. Stay tuned for the next video. It might be later on today. Might be tonight. I don't know. We're going to do a couple in the morning. So stay tuned. If you like this video, like, subscribe, drop a comment, and we'll see you later. Happy holidays. Merry Christmas. Time for my holiday nog.